So, sitting together. Earlier this morning in meditation, I had this thought come up, which I think will be a koan, which I'll take with me for a long time. But it's, how can I make my Theravada a Mahayana? How can I make my Theravada just a great vehicle? And it's a good question. And I don't mean, renouncing arahantship to become a bodhisattva, delaying one's own enlightenment necessarily, but just making our path and our lives and our meditation and our mornings and our afternoons and our communications just broader and more expansive. We chanted the Dhammacakka Sutta this morning. That was my request, and I was so happy to be chanting Pali again after 4 years doing a bunch of Mahayana stuff. The two sides, the two extremes of sensuality and self-torture, self-mortification. I think broadly speaking, you could say that the Mahayana it can become pathological in the direction of sensuality. Just everything is included. Everything is included. Mahayana is the inclusion vehicle. And the Theravada, in my experience, can really go in the direction of self-torture, in the direction of craving for non-becoming. It's kind of a depressive and constricting direction, become pathological in the sense of seclusion. So over-secluding oneself, where Mahayana can become over-inclusive. So how can you get the best of both worlds? It's not that you've got these two huge extremes necessarily, the torture and the sensuality, and that the middle way is just necessarily a razor's edge. But you can zoom in, and that middle way can be quite expansive. So how can we make our meditation more expansive? Rather than just fixating so many Western Theravada-inspired people, just think, only focusing at the tip of the nose exclusively for the rest of my life is my meditation. Is that all it can be? Can you allow your meditation to be broader and let your mind be more spacious for your morning activity, for my morning chore, for the morning work period? Can I interact with people and communicate with people in a way which is more expansive, not just wanting to get my thing done, but how can I support the community more broadly? Not just fixating and over-focusing and really strangling the present moment with any kind of sense of I've got to get my thing done, but how can I be open to other people, to other ideas, and just more expansive morgue scene, which just makes the whole monastery more friendly and more livable for not only for others, but for myself. Our afternoons, seclusion is a feature of Theravada, and it is important to get back to our huts, but do I have to necessarily rudely cut someone off because I've got some idea that I need to run back to my hut to do my own thing? And in the course of samsara, in the course of our lives, I think it is a uniquely Western approach to Theravada and Pali teachings that think, or almost take it for granted. If you believe in past lives, future lives at all, you just think, I'm Theravada, so I'm going to attain stream entry in this life, or I'm going to become an arahant this life. Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, because I'm Theravada. But all the best to all of us becoming arahants as soon as possible. But maybe the conditions aren't there for arahantship in this life. We should definitely do all we can to bring that about. But nurturing a community and being a friendly person and being able to have a big mind about the path. Arahantship as soon as possible, but a spaciousness around that can be good. Things can get really tight, and just figuring out for yourself, how can you make your life more spacious and make your Theravada more Mahayana. Hope everybody has a good day.